everyone's extremely disappointed in the dressing room. You know, football, I know this, some of the young guys in the team are learning it now, but football's a very unfair game at times. And you know, today we went about a game plan, we put Atlantas under extreme pressure. You know, maybe towards the end of the first half when we started veering away from our game plan for 10 or 15 minutes, Atlantas had a few more chances, but then we got back to it at half time, and again for the second half we put them under an incredible amount of pressure. You know, over the 90 minutes, I think probably the majority of the 90 minutes, at least 60-70% of it's played in the Atlantas half of the football pitch. So, you know, our game plan worked in that sense. We put them under a lot of pressure, we created some chances, and you know, it's a sucker punch right at the end, and it's the worst way to lose, and it's disappointing. But you know, I've just said to the players inside that you can't ask any more than a group of guys to go out and sort of put the game plan into action, listen to the instructions and give everything, leave it all out on the pitch. And that's why they're so disappointed in there, because they've put everything into the game, and for it to slip away. You know, I think we would have been disappointed had we only got a point from the game. If we'd went in as a draw, we would have been disappointed. So to have nothing it's sickening in a way, but that's the way football is. It's not always a fair game. You know, we have to go and put in this amount of fight. One of the things we said to the players beforehand was, we can't be timid anymore. You know, I think in the first half against Žalgiris last week, the first half a couple of weeks ago against Tennis, we were a little bit timid. And in the second half we come out like lions and come and be aggressive and get the ball forward, and in the second half of both of those games we are the dominant team. And we said today, look, you know, there's no more being timid, because there's nothing to be gained from it. You've got to go out and you've got to fight from the very first whistle, and today we did that. You know, we took the game to Atlantas, we were on the front foot, and that's got to be the way it is in the coming games. And if you get a little bit of fortune, then you're going to pick up those results. No doubt the next game, you know, is very important against Jonava. They're equally not. They haven't picked up a lot of points recently. And again, you're still alive, because you go into that, depending on their result later this evening, you know, you could, potentially you could go into the international break only 3 points behind, potentially. And, you know, we've got 3 games left. So people will say, yes, but the 3 games are Sudova and Trakai. But you know what? In football, nobody would have thought we could have taken points off Žalgiris here. When we played Trakai here, it was a last-minute wonder goal from Trakai to take points. So, you know, we're still alive and kicking, and we're going to fight until the very last minute. And as long as the boys keep putting everything they've got, like they did today, into their performances, well, we can't ask much more than that.